So, I'm in a weird situation here. Now, I said a couple days ago on Twitter and Instagram and all my other social medias, link in the description by the way, that I was going to be delaying the Sonic Unleashed video and doing a Sonic Colors Ultimate point by point instead. But that's not happening anymore because with Sonic Colors Ultimate in its current state, I don't feel comfortable reviewing it, frankly, because the game is blatantly unfinished. Like, straight up, the game just isn't finished in its current state, and I don't feel comfortable reviewing the game in a point by point level in its current state. It doesn't feel right to me, as especially whenever the game is being patched as we speak. They are working on fixing the game. I imagine we'll see something by Tuesday, considering that's the actual release of the game, but I'm not sure about that. That's just speculation. But I just wanted to get that out of the way first. So, now into the point of this video. I got the game. I got Sonic Colors Ultimate the day that the pre-order early access came out. And I played through the entire game, start to finish, without looking at any reviews. I didn't go on YouTube the whole fucking day. And I loved it. I saw it had a few problems that could be ironed out, but I just thought, it's in early access. It'll probably be fixed by the time the game is actually out. That may actually be the point of this whole early access thing. And I went on to YouTube and saw guys like Matt Has No Cuts and Speed Supersonic agreed with me. Then, the next day, Twitter exploded with videos of the Switch port of the game producing strobe effects that could easily give somebody a seizure, which, by the way, I'm not going to show any of those in this video because, one, I don't want to give anybody a seizure, and two, some of those videos of the strobe effects are fake, and I don't want to show any fake ones in case, because I know that some of them are real and some of them are fake. Well, they're not fake, but they're being produced through emulators, which makes the glitches more severe and makes them easier to trigger. I'm sure, but I'm honestly not sure which ones are on actual hardware. It's kind of hard for me to tell. So yeah, if you want to see footage that actually is confirmed to be on hardware, then go to Twip's video, his most recent one, because that has footage that's actually confirmed to be on actual hardware. But yeah. To be clear, I played the game on an Xbox Series X. I played the Xbox One version on an Xbox Series X. And I really didn't come across that many problems personally. I'll get into that in a second, what I experienced. But first, I just want to say that, yeah, the main big problems everybody's talking about on Twitter are exclusive to the Switch version. Nobody who played the Xbox, PS4, or PC version, at least at this moment, nobody's complained about that on those versions. So that is exclusive to the Switch version. And if I'm honest, we probably should have seen that coming, considering this was developed by fucking Blind Squirrel. And yeah, anyone who's a wrestling fan probably knows how bad they are at making things for the Switch, because they did the Switch port of WWE 2K18, and that game was ass. That game was fucking terrible. The game itself was good, but the Switch port, no, it was terrible. And now Sonic Colors Ultimate is facing the same fate. But because it's Sonic, everybody is taking this as this is the game, and not this is just the Switch port. Now, to be fair, that's no excuse. The Switch port shouldn't be like this. The Switch port shouldn't be too far behind the other ones. It should be able to run at 60 FPS. It shouldn't be having any of these glitches happen. The only thing it shouldn't be able to do is the 4K stuff. But that's whatever. I'm just saying, Blind Squirrel need to stop developing Switch games because they clearly can't do it. But anyway, now that that's over and done with, I want to get into my personal thoughts on the game. And as I said earlier, I really fucking like this game. Now, before I go in to talk about what I liked about it and why I like it, I do want to talk about some problems that I experienced with the game, just to get them out there. So, number one is one that everybody's talking about, and it's the music problem, where the music cuts out during the results screen sometimes, or it doesn't play whenever you're a Wisp sometimes. That's something that everybody's experiencing, and yeah, that is a serious fucking problem. It happens all the time, and it really fucking bothers me. Another problem I had was one time I loaded into Planet Wisp Act 1, and I actually have footage of this, which I might throw up here. Yeah, the skybox loaded too low, and don't get me wrong, that looks cool and everything. Like, it looks like a nighttime version of the level, but like, how the fuck does that happen? How does the skybox load too low? What the fuck caused that? That is like That is baffling, and I think a couple other people have seen that glitch too. But one glitch that I've noticed that nobody else seems to be talking about has to do with the color bonus. So obviously, in Sonic Colors, whenever you're in Wisp form, it shows up in the, I think it's the top left or the top right, either one. It shows the color bonus. It says color bonus, color bonus, color bonus. It does the same thing for the quick step and the quick step bonus and the grind bonus. But in Colors Ultimate, for some reason, whenever you're in a Wisp form, it doesn't say color bonus. It says grind bonus or quick step bonus. I don't know. I just wanted to point that out because nobody else seems to be talking about that, and that is something that has happened to me. I think that happens every time I'm in a Wisp form. I don't know what's causing that, but I just wanted to bring attention to that because nobody else has talked about it. All that out of the way, I actually really fucking like this game. This is honest to God, I think it's better than the original Sonic Colors. All they need to do is just patch the game, patch the problems. If I'm being honest, I actually think they should just give up on the Switch version because Blind Squirrel just clearly do not understand the hardware for the Switch, but that's neither here nor there. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, I think this game is absolutely fantastic. The graphics are fantastic. I apologize for some of the stuff I said in my R Sega lying about Sonic Colors graphics video because yeah, this game, no, to be fair, what I said in that video wasn't true because the graphics that we saw in the pre-release did end up being the actual graphics for the game. But yeah, overall I think this game's graphics are fantastic, aside from a couple instances. The two instances being Tropical Resort, which I still think looks a little too dark, but overall I still think it looks pretty good. And the auto runner segments of what the fuck's it called? Starlight Carnival. The bloom is a little bit crazy in that. But aside from that, I think this game looks way fucking better than the original. My only real problem, aside from what I just mentioned, is Sonic's model has a ridiculous amount of bloom on it, but I'm honestly kind of getting used to that. It doesn't really bother me all that much. And when it comes to the way the game plays, it plays way better than the original Colors, and I honestly can't describe why. I just had way more fun with this version of the game than I did with the original. The only thing I think it might be is the fact that in this game, the homing attack allows you to get some extra boost. Because in the original Colors, rather than just getting boost through rings, you got them through Wisp capsules, and made it so that you didn't actually have boost a lot. In Colors, there would be like long segments of gameplay where you would go without boost. In this remaster, that doesn't happen. You're gonna have boost like I think 90% of the time because of this feature. Because obviously, when you land the homing attack perfectly, you get some extra boost, and it makes the game way more fun. Even just doing the perfect homing attack is very, very satisfying to do, and I really fucking like it. Like, honest to God, I have had so much fun with this version. Like, to put it into perspective, with the original Colors, I went and got all the red rings simply because I wanted to unlock Supersonic. I didn't do it for fun. I did it just because I wanted to say I unlocked Supersonic. And this one, I'm going after all the red rings because I just enjoy playing the game. That really speaks lengths considering how much I love the original Colors. Like, I'm honestly doing something that I did in the original game just like to say I could do it. Just because I'm doing it now for fun. Like, it just makes the game so much more fun. It's like, I honestly can't even... Actually, here's a good way of putting this into perspective. All the stuff's been going on Twitter, all the drama with Sonic Colors and all that shit, it's really been taking a fucking toll on me because I'm sick of Sonic being hated on this much. I know that's a very cliche thing to think about. I know that's a very cliche thing to say, but it's true. It really fucking bothers me. And to escape it, what have I been doing? I've been playing Sonic Colors Ultimate. That's what I've been doing to escape it. The game is just that fucking good. I haven't stopped playing it since it came out. Fuck, I'm probably going to play it after I fucking finish this video. That is honestly how much fun the Xbox, PS4, and PC versions of this game are. I cannot stress that enough. All Blind Squirrel and Sega need to do is patch out the major glitches. That's my honest advice to them. And honestly, I reckon they should just delay the actual release of the Switch. Well, maybe it's a little too late for that because the digital deluxe stuff's already out. But I honestly think if it's possible, they should delay the actual release of the Switch version until they're able to fix all that stuff, if they even can. But I'm not sure if they can do that at this point. It might be too late for that. But that's whatever. If you want my honest recommendation on whether or not you should buy this game, if you own a console that's not a Switch, so if you own a PS4, a PS5, an Xbox One, an Xbox Series X, or a PC with an Epic account, yes, do get this game. Definitely get this game because it is fantastic. But do not get the Switch version, at least not at the moment, because it's just not worth the money. The Switch version has been bucked down in price a little bit from what I've seen, but yeah, just don't get the Switch version, at least at this moment in time, until they fix it, if they fix it. I honestly think they will fix the Xbox, PC, and PlayStation versions, but the Switch version, I think they might just give up on because of how broken it is. I hope they don't, but I think they might. But yeah, 100%. If you liked the original Colors, or if you've never played Colors before, and you have any of those systems, aside from the Switch, yes, get this game. It's great. But yeah, as I say, even if you didn't like Colors, I actually do recommend you pick it up again, because this game, as I say, does actually kind of change the way Colors plays a little bit, and it does make it a lot more fun. So yeah, I would say pick it up, unless you only have a Switch, as I say, because, yeah, no. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, telling me what you thought of the game, if you've played it, and if I actually want to hear from anybody, if you've gotten those strobe glitches on the Switch, how common they are and how easy they are to trigger. I actually want to know about that, because there's a lot of debate about that in the community right now. So definitely let me know about that if you've experienced it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.